Hello, welcome back to Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition.
I found something.
So, this episode, some quick scanning. I am in a different system. I am in the Kite's Nest cluster, Vular system, which I've never been, so I'll read this stuff off. Urzbat was a wealthy Batarian colony, rich in farmland, minerals, and manufacturing infrastructure. Little recent information about it has escaped this section of space, but radio traffic from the planet paints a dire picture. Indoctrinated Batarian officials are offering rewards for every living body brought to the labor camps, slave or not. With the state apparatus at their disposal, Reaper units are coordinating house-to-house hunts for resistance members and paying those who turn them in. Government propaganda dismisses the smell of the processing ships as a natural byproduct of Reaper energy consumption. Columns of dust from annihilated cities tell the story of those who disobeyed. So that's rough. Azimir is a hydrogen-helium gas giant whose gravitational pull perturbs the orbit of two nearby asteroid fields, adding momentum so that asteroids shatter during collisions rather than accrete into planets. Debris from a great battle can be seen here. Batarian naval ships, merchant ships, and a few Reaper destroyers have been pounded into wreckage. It appears that the Batarian Navy tried to defend the helium-free refueling stations, giving civilian ships time to escape the system. Yeah. Every life saved is important. And Vana. A large rock planet, Vana is covered in prodigious amounts of dry ice, leaving only thin traces of gas for its atmosphere. Uranium deposits drew Batarian miners to Vana long ago, and when that was exhausted, they moved on to its magnesium. The Reapers have exterminated the colony here, punching holes in the domed cities, and leaving its occupants to asphyxiate. Nasty. That is a vicious way of killing. And this will let me complete the, yeah, this is a long trip. So that'll let me complete the Blue Suns recruitment. Man, I am low on fuel now. Half my fuel used up just from that. Nebula, that's where I just came from, so there's not going to be anything left here. Break Abyssal is complete for now. Sigurd's Cradle complete for now. Here's Mark here. A side note, it was just today that I realized, before I started recording this episode, checking the episode I just recorded, that I realized, apparently, muting that on my laptop doesn't mute it for...
Signal confirmed.
For here. For the videos. So... yeah, I apologize for the volume. On the mass relay jumps. So, yeah, the archaeological investigation into the skeletons on this planet. Get the feeling that that's going to be delayed a little bit. As always, if you want to take a couple moments to... like, if you want to pause to read through these descriptions, go ahead. But I did read all the descriptions for all these planets in the while going through Mass Effect 2, so it doesn't really make much of a difference. And none of them are all that interesting anyway, to be honest. Or a few of them are anyway. And I mean, it's all just, it's really all just flavor text. Which I like. I really always like flavor text in video games. It's something that I always enjoy looking at. And a big problem that I have with a lot of Let's Players is just that they do tend to skip right through all the flavor text. Yeah, like, a lot of Let's Players, they don't really look at any of the stuff that you see. They don't really read planet descriptions or in-game text, that sort of thing. So I always make the time to read that sort of thing.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Yeah. Now that I've got all the different areas that I can travel to, I can just fast travel to any of them from there. But I got someone to meet at. I got someone to meet on Bay D24 anyway. So.
Shepard, over here.
They're going to call for boarding pretty soon. I should.
I know.
Listen, I've heard ads for a place called Sanctuary. It's supposed to be a safe haven from the war. I want you and the girls to go.
What?
I don't want to worry about you, okay?
Okay. I'll see if I can get alone.
I'll send a message for Neri's birthday.
I thought you were supposed to avoid sending messages.
It's a stupid rule anyway.
Aww. But don't bother with Sanctuary, honestly. There's no way that it can keep you safe. But hey! Good buddy Miranda.
Commander Shepard. It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
I mean, Cerberus were the ones who moved her, and you left Cerberus. I hate to say it, but they probably have something to do with what's going on.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
If you say so.
I understand.
I have to figure this out.
I hope she does. I hope she finds her sister.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation. Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish,
Not
it could
creepy at
only
all.
be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
All right.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
She just makes it look
I
that
know.
way.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Oriana.
All right. Well, best of luck to you.
I've got to get back to it.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Miranda Lawson is a high-ranking former Cerberus operative and a human biotic. Lawson headed Project Lazarus, the Cerberus operation that brought Commander Shepard back from the brink of death after the first Normandy was destroyed. Lawson is herself an example of the achievements possible through genetic engineering. She was created in 2150 through manipulation of her father's DNA. Her entire physical and mental composition was deliberately engineered, including a longer lifespan and a superior immune system. Lawson accompanied Commander Shepard on the maiden voyage of the Normandy SR-2 and was part of the crew responsible for the defeat of the Collectors. She has since left Cerberus. Her current whereabouts are unknown.
All right.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Let's start with Caden.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Don't think Thane has anything new to say, but
Coming by again, Shepard? I'm flattered.
I wish the best for you.
Perhaps we will...
That's what I thought.
Welcome to Surta.
Be safe.
Okay, nothing.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How is Caden doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion, but multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend. Bed rest, under observation. You too.
Alright, so, nothing.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well.
Glad to help.
This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Tell Matriarch Athena that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some amazing breakthroughs.
Matriarch Athena, huh? I'll talk to him in a minute. First,
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm
So
sorry,
much for that.
but that's impossible.
I believe you were looking for these prototypes?
You found them? Thank you. These biotic upgrades will save a lot of Alliance lives. We'll begin production immediately. Here, for your trouble.
Didn't even say how many credits I got.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin. It appears that Turian...
Caden's got his shirt back on. Sorry, ladies and gay men.
Hey, Shepard. If you came to spring me, you're late. I'm getting out soon.
Good to hear.
Maybe you already saw the vid, but I accepted Udina's offer.
Spectre Caden. That's a big deal.
Only the second human Spectre. It's humbling. Udina thinks they may have a pretty big ceremony, even with the war.
Cool.
He says a celebration will give folks something hopeful to latch onto.
Cool. Sounds good. I didn't really get much of a celebration for it.
You ready to take on that responsibility?
You set the bar pretty high, but I'll do my best. It's strange. On Mars, I should have died. The promotion from Anderson, Spectre status. These are terrible days. But I've been lucky.
You're perfect for the job. On Eden Prime, I could see there was something special about you. You're a good soldier.
That means a lot. I'm happy. I want to serve.
I thought you might want to join the Normandy.
Yeah. I have thought about that. I just need to get out of here first, though. Take care of some things. I've been trying to locate my old Spec Ops squads. My students from Biotics Division.
Any luck?
No, probably went underground, but they'll turn up. If they were easy to find, they wouldn't be doing their jobs.
Well, let me know when you're out. Take care, Spectre Alenko.
Stay safe, Commander.
Yeah. No more talking to Caden.
Ilium is under attack. Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin and Earth, the invading force appears...
When should I talk? When should I do that?
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Yeah, let's,
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Where is this going? Because if this isn't serious, then we need to talk.
These are two different things. You're important to me, but it's not healthy to rush from one relationship to another.
Well, I need to rush somewhere. If I end it with him, then I lose my partner benefits, and that includes my apartment.
Okay, so maybe, just for your own security, you need to figure out an exit strategy before you talk with him.
I thought I had.
And I cherish the time we've had together. But...
yeah.
Don't the investors you trust. Don't the first you that if you
Welcome to
Anything
Kanala
here?
Exports.
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
yeah, that's useful.
Serenity
Thank you for shopping at Kanala Exports.
Nothing else there that's useful.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
This actually is a really good assault rifle.
Elkos Combine.
But
If it exists, we carry it. Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs. Take a break or relax at the end of a long day.
yeah, they still don't have the sanctuary out here.
You know, Sarah, while you worry about the war, I'm making plans for what comes after it. When our muscular allies wipe out the Reapers, idiots who paid through the cloaca to get to Sanctuary will have nothing. I, however, will be rolling in tenants and future ex-wives.
Well, if you say so, maybe I won't go to Sanctuary.
Now you get it. Trust me, Sarah. You'll thank me later.
I don't think I can do this anymore.
What do you mean? So yeah, this dude down here, mechanic.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment.
Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making C-Sec very happy.
Alright, so he's got nothing new to say. Alright. Won't be any new dialogue anywhere else.
Sporting Goods. All licensed huntresses. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Okay, nothing from him.
Actually, my husband's a Krogan.
Oh. Is it time to return to the...
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Seriously tempting.
Go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance. Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
But it is really expensive.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to C-Sec. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Yeah.
Now we'll be focusing on Citadel defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Glad to help, General.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Alright, so... Next up...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Next up, let's hit the bar.
Now arriving at Ward.
I'm not going to be able to put up with this assignment much longer.
I hear you. The way people in there keep acting like nothing's going on.
No, that's just them coping with the war. It's the bottom feeders that are getting to me. Profiteering on the lives the war is destroying. It's sick.
It's just business as usual as far as they're concerned. And for some, it's even more business than usual.
I hate that they're getting away with this. And we just sit here doing nothing while people on Palaven are dying.
We could leave, quit C-Sec, go to Palaven to help with the war effort, find your family.
You... spirits... you do that?
We're partners, aren't we? Of course I would.
I love that. I love the bond they have.
Those Cerberus bastards had us. Assholes.
Yeah.
They just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to think about like that.
Why are the guys weirded out? Do they think I'm gonna want guys dancing? Because I'm fine with the sorry.
No, they're...
This one act I caught on Ilium, she starts out dressed as a commando, but by the end... Well, I never looked at a shotgun the same way again.
Jesus!
No, it's because you're a woman.
What the hell?
She's more of a man than they are. Goddamn her.
When we get back to Earth, I'm buying.
He is terrible. Mel is just terrible. Oh yeah, I forgot that you can drink. No effect yet. Woo! Yeah! No effect yet. Thanks for looking after me, my drunk ass, Arya. She cares.
Look who's here. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
2,000? That doesn't sound like much, honestly.
Is Darner Voss cooperating with you now?
Getting General Araka off the Blue Suns' back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine, idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
What have we gained by having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was. My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse mechs and Vorcha legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Whatever you say, Arya.
Don't be a stranger.
Not as effective as they otherwise would be, considering I killed so many of them. Of all three of those gangs. Probably made it easier to bring them under control.
Welcome, Commander
The fact
Shepard.
that so many of them
Please select a destination.
were killed.
One moment, please.
The holding area, not sure if there's anything new here. I don't think there's going to actually be anything new here, but...
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Oh, I was wrong.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. He'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Ah, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it.
I just need a few moments to myself.
Give me a second here.
I just need a few moments to myself.
You know what? I need to do that hug, so I will be back in a couple moments. Alright, I'm back. Now I can do this properly. Just gotta pay attention.
You okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert. I'm glad you came. I just need a few moments to myself. I just need a few moments to myself.
Okay, so not much of a hug, but...
A ship? Weather satellite.
Wow.
Getting weird readings. I'm network admin, so I went up to check the hardware. I'm unscrewing the panel when the radio goes quiet. I noticed these red dots on Karshan. Thought I'd just stare into the sun. Then I saw the smoke. There were ships.
Bastards.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Bonding. I don't remember if I've got that equipped.
Defending the hegemony.
Why not? Whatever, it's cheap.
Your purchases are a credit to the hegemony.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Palaven. It appears that Turian forces may...
Alright, Kelly's back.
Well, I followed your advice. What do you think of my new look?
You always look great, Kelly.
Flirt.
Oh, you. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like me, but I guess that's the point.
She looks fine to me.
Chambers is no more. Citadel records now show me as Felicia Hannigan of the mining vessel Typhoon.
Good.
Nice to meet you, Felicia.
No, you can call me Kelly. These refugees have no place to go.
She just sits here staring into an empty container all the
These
time.
refugees have no place to go.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Anything new, Garrus? Nope.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
Good to hear.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with Aria.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion plan.
Kinda wish the news reports weren't so constant. They're just kind of a little bit annoying.
Commander Shepard, please select a destination.
And everywhere else, so finish up with the embassies.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
And I'm pretty sure that conversation is going to be starting over.
But we spoke about this already. I told you about his mission and nonsense. I just thought out.
Yeah. So, no need to eavesdrop on that conversation anymore. No need to hurt myself anymore.
Spectre status recognized. Please contact the Turian Embassy. Council conducted new agents into special tasks and reconnaissance today.
Partner benefits increase. Reservists called to active duty are not drawing full pay because of the scale of the galactic threat and the massive funding required to match salaries and partner benefits for so many on short notice. Using Spectre authority to mandate salary matching for all personnel with partners or dependents on the Citadel would require cuts to tax incentives and post-war economic stimulus goals. Do it. Civilian deportation order. Commander Bailey has requested assistance with a con man who is preying on refugees. The man has exploited loopholes to delay his arrest. Spectre authorization will allow CSEC to immediately deport the con man from the Citadel. Do it. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. Do it. I haven't really been using those guns enough. I always just seem to stick with the... Hmm. 250,000 for the Valiant. And that's just to unlock the first level. After that, you still gotta upgrade it. That is a ridiculously expensive gun. Ridiculously powerful as well. But yeah. I'm not gonna bother with those for now because haven't really been using it. Not too long so far, so.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24.
Alright, so let's head back to... Oh, do I? Alright. Oh, yes! Met some old friends at the Citadel Memorial. From Lieutenant Steve Cortez. Shepard, after you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left the service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Yay! Nice work on Vosk. Glad you didn't have to get your hands dirty, Spectre. Good to see you haven't lost your edge now that you've gone legit again. Let's do some business. Thanks for coming. Don't know if I'd have been able to get through it without you there. I'll try to do humanity proud as a Spectre. Know I've got a lot to live up to. Rogue fighter pilots. Alright, time to meet with some diplomats. And yeah, nothing to scan in this system, predictably. Surkesh's sister planet is in a weak... Oh, Surkesh's sister planet is in a weak hothouse state, retaining enough carbon dioxide and monoxide to form an atmosphere thicker than a garden world's, but thinner than a true hothouse like Venus. In the early days of Solarian space exploration, the species saw mining the planet as an engineering challenge. When the Solarians made contact with the Asari, the robo-mining industry developed for planets like Saradril quickly became the galactic standard. The planet is named for the Saradril clan, specifically the Solarian Dalatrus, Saladril, Il, Sorasan, Mal, Netia, Par, Torre, Nura. Wow. Saradril, Saradril? Is that going to be 2 or Il? I'm going to say Il. Saradril, Il, Sorasan, Mal, Netia, Par, Torre, Nura, who sponsored the first manned mission to the planet. In antiquity, the planet was named for various gods, as well as the astronomer who first classified it, as a planet rather than a star. But Nura's political machinations won out, and the planet now bears her clan's name on all standard Solarian star maps. Congratulations to her. The tiny rock planet Draggle is notable for its status as a strategic reserve of heavy metals. It has been warmed slightly by a thin atmosphere of nitrogen and carbon monoxide, but otherwise remains hostile to life. In the clandestine fashion typical of Solarians, a military outpost orbits the planet, but does not appear on aligned star maps. Like Saradril, Draggle is named for the matrilineal clan that sent the first manned mission to the planet's surface. However, a thriving minority from the Sylar clan, who sent the first manned mission to orbit the planet, insists to this day that their landing attempt was sabotaged by the Draggles, and the planet should bear their name. Relations between the two clans remain tense. So, yeah, clans can bear grudges for pretty long times, it seems. Pieto, a carbonaceous asteroid, became notable for element 0 deposits. The deposits, which indicate it was an extrasolar capture, were discovered by the Solarians shortly before they found the mass relay in the Pranash system. Naturally, all element 0 was mined out long ago. The asteroid is named for the clan of Pieto il Ginon mal Ineste dut Solim Amar, known to humans as Amar Solon. This shy, retiring eccentric was an undergraduate, when more important astrogeologists passed off the first ESO deposits to him. He ran the fateful test that discovered its mass-affecting properties. For 3 centuries after his death, rival clans fought for credit for the discovery, but the truth won out after a lengthy academic war. Probably not going to be anything else in the asteroid belt, but as always, some interesting lore. Halijuice. Halijuice. Space investors are fond of saying, you can't exhaust a gas giant, but the Solarians have certainly tried. Halijuice is home to a thriving community of robo-miners and those who work in helium-3 collection and refinement. More than 16 of Halijuice's more metallic moons have been settled. The giant bears the name of the Halijuice Corporation, which combined the best efforts of several Solarian clans to manufacture the advanced shielding necessary to colonize the planet's moons. The planet's magnetosphere retains massive amounts of radioactive ions from Pranash, the system's star. Because of this, the cities on the moons are subsurface, protected from lethal radiation levels by shielding and thick layers of rock. Halijuice was bought out centuries ago, but the name endures as a symbol of Solarian innovation and cooperation. Colony founded 560 BCE. So yeah, that was before the Persians first tried to conquer Greece. Population 129,000, capital Haifa. And Surkesh. The Solarian homeworld has been likened to the jungles of Earth. Pretty to look at, teeming with life, uncomfortable to live in, and dangerous to the unwary. The technophilic Solarians had significant pollution and waste problems early in the development of their society. They also embraced social solutions just as quickly, and through complex breeding rules, Surkesh now maintains a crowded but sustainable population. The planet tends to be wetter than Earth, and Solarian cities spare no expense to collect and provide fresh water, as one might expect from an amphibious species. Due to Surkesh's location in the galaxy, far from dark space, it has yet to be invaded by the Reapers, but its rulers are all too aware that they are in the path of attack. Because they could not strike the first blow, as their military doctrine suggests, many already consider their forces at a severe disadvantage. Population of 10.3 billion, and then an additional 1.1 million in orbital stations. Big population. Not sure I'll have time for an actual mission, but diplomatic ships. The diplomatic ships of the Solarians, Turians, and Krogan float far away from one another, out of weapon range. Messages sent by each faction indicate that they would welcome the Normandy as a neutral meeting ground for their diplomats. The fact that they have not agreed on a ship to serve as a neutral point before now does not bode well for the negotiations. Indeed.
Commander, the Solarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the conference room. And hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name. Erdnot Rex.
Yay!
And I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
He's
I'll
good.
tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Nice dramatic pause.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Why do you think?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Solarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
If this is the Dalatras, I believe that she is voiced as well by Grey Griffin. Rex! We got Rex back! He won't be joining us, unfortunately, but yeah, he's hanging around on the... he's makes a return. Voiced, again, by Stephen Barr.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today. No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
Because it'll keep them from being wiped out, you jackass.
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkesh. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Will be nothing compared to what happens if the Reapers win.
Let's get the females.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
I won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
You're the one being a bully, you jerk. Okay. So hopefully this won't make the video too long. Anyway. Javik has a couple of hilarious lines if you bring him along. He's actually a good choice for that. He's got, like I said, a couple of genuinely funny lines. But the absolute best lines come from bringing Garrus and Liara. They get the best lines on this mission. Far and away. The indicator does have a little bit higher fire rate, which is sometimes nice. But go with the medic for the extra damage. And kind of wish I'd gotten him a better sniper rifle. The Mantis is a good sniper rifle. Hideous. Let's see. What to give him, what to give him, what to give him. Another point of overload. There. Oh, right. I Respecter. I set it to just, yeah. Damage or detonation damage? Detonations. Let's see, I could give her Singularity that does damage. Yeah, she's got a lot of really, really useful powers. Kinda want to go for the squad bonus recharge speed of all this. At the same time, honestly, I think I'm actually going to go with push for stasis. An extra second faster recharge, meh. Yeah, this one's good. 2 powers in a row by giving the first a 30% chance to cause no cooldown. Stasis is actually like really good in this game. In the first 2 games, stasis was limited because you couldn't hurt enemies that were frozen in stasis. This one you can, so makes it pretty useful.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
Let diplomacy play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
These females are the best, and probably last hope for my people.
We'll bring them back, Rex. Don't worry.
I appreciate that, Liara. I wouldn't want anyone else along for the ride. I suppose I can make room for you too, Garrus.
Figured you'd gone soft sitting on your throne. Forgot how to hold a gun.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down.
See, that's why I bring Liara and Garrus.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatras authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex? We have an unauthorized landing.
And who authorized you to hold my race hostage?
Ooh.
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
Paddock Weeks.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident.
As would we.
But you have something
imagine.
valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
Anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge. Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hope to never see one of those again.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
Why do they have... Why are you people so irresponsible? This is a terrible idea. Having a damn Yogg? Why? You're terrible. Give me a second here. I forget who... who voices Paddock Wicks. Maybe nobody. His voice might be... He might just be one of the additional voices people. Wicks can be important. Alright, yeah, don't see him listed there. So yeah, Paddock Wicks can be important.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is it?
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
Sure, they were.
This whole planet smells wrong.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for Yogg specimen arrival.
Yogg specimen. Why, you lunatics? Now, one of the best parts of the game.
Please don't touch that. As I said, Commander, don't touch that. Again, I would ask you to refrain from touching that. Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language. I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy.
I'm a Spectre. Go ahead.
Touch it all you want. You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything?
Yeah, we are.
I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching that. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that. Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer. We've already been down that road. No more.
Yep.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
If you brought Javix, then this next bit is where
Shepard, I don't like this.
he gets the best,
I should be the one going in.
an amazing line.
How about you stay here and we only fight one war at a time?
That was just good old-fashioned Krogan hot air. If it had been real, they'd be dead.
Who tipped you off about the females here?
Sorry, Shepard, but they're listening to every word we say. I prefer my Solarian liver served raw. Besides, you'd think this is the kind of thing the Shadow Broker would have known about. Too bad I don't know him. Or her.
I'm sure the broker was very busy.
If you bring Javik with you, then Rex's line about preferring Solarian liver raw has Javik say that the Krogan is correct. It was a delicacy in our cycle. I think he also might have mentioned that the fear enhanced the flavor.
Back on the Normandy, you said Reapers were sighted on Tachanka.
Clans Jorgal and Ravenor sighted a few landing parties. The Reapers are up to something. Tuchanka may be a pile of radioactive rubble, but it's our pile. And we'll fight to the last Krogan to keep it that way.
That's what I always liked about you, Rex.
My smoldering good looks?
There is that. But you've never given up. And that determination's about to pay off.
Yeah. Who would have thought back on Vermeer we'd be standing here doing this together?
Again, like I said, Rex, or Liara and Garrus are sort of the best to bring along just because of the lines they get with Rex.
What do you know about these females?
They weren't fertile, so we used them as decoys to draw off enemies from the ones who were. But Malin's experiments changed that. These damn pyjacks stole them right out from under us.
That's a pretty brutal way to treat your women, Rex.
The females suggested it. We've had to make a lot of tough choices to ensure we don't all die off.
What a horrible way to live.
It's just one more thing that'll get better when the genophage is cured.
Are the Krogan ready to fight the Reapers?
Ever since Sovereign showed up, I figured this day would come. My people have spent too much time selling ourselves out as mercenaries. Now we can get back to doing what Krogan do best, saving everyone else from giant monsters.
Never going to let us forget about the Rachni Wars, are you?
The last time I was at the Citadel, I didn't see a Turian statue in your honor.
Just wait till this war is over.
See, they have such good banter, the three of them.
It's been good talking to you again, Rex.
It'll be even better when we have a few Solarians for lunch.
A cipher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer. He's hearing the Reapers have them against the wall.
The Turians have the biggest fleet in the galaxy.
And we're only a few Mass Effect relays away from the whole mess.
Yep. Better be careful. Lovely planet. It's a lovely planet they've got here.
You'd think the Asari could do something about the Reapers.
My friend said there was some sort of diplomatic summit, but the Asari wouldn't attend.
Did he say why?
Apparently they think there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
For once I agree with them. Only a fool would trust the Krogan.
I've trusted Krogan. I've trusted multiple Krogan. Didn't go far enough, maybe? Yuck. No, guess there's nothing else to get from him.
Another incursion?
Air defenses report unidentified craft skirting our inbound approach vectors.
It's like someone's testing our defenses.
Appears that way, sir.
I don't like it. Not with everything else going on. Send confirmation to the Dalatras that the exchange is proceeding.
Yes, sir.
And ask for more warning next time a Krogan leader shows up unannounced.
And?
Yes, sir.
First transmission. I wasn't curious. No idea who wants a chunker with raw signature. You're back. Let's do that.
Protocol.
Oh.
Then she'll record the Thresher Maws eating you as a warning to anyone else who challenges her.
Damn it.
I was starting to forget what peace sounds like. You'd never know that a war for the whole galaxy is happening right now.
The Solarians can't stay out of it forever. Though seeing this, I can't really blame them for trying.
Krogan on an STG base. Never thought I'd see the day.
I can't believe they brought the females here.
I was on the team that got them off Tachanka.
What was it like there?
A waste. Krogan are animals, living in their own radioactive filth.
The genophage didn't go far enough. 99% infertility is still 1% too many Krogan around.
Jerk.
Agree with him or not, our orders are clear. Ensure the smooth handover of the Krogan detainees.
Who gave the order?
Our superiors. That's all that matters.
But they're gonna cure the genophage.
Everything we've done to stop the Krogan will be for nothing. When I want your opinion, I'll promote you. Until then, stay sharp and keep your mouth shut.
Military discipline there.
I want top priority given to the Krogan transfer.
But the Yogg specimen is giving us trouble.
The Yogg. I regret ever bringing them here for study.
They say they're close to achieving spaceflight.
That's why they're under consideration for uplift. Clever species. Perhaps too clever.
By far. Ooh, Major Kirahi.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermire. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
Good to see a friendly face, Major.
Garrus Vicarian. Always a pleasure. And same to you, Dr. Tassoni.
Major.
It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Nice to see him again. Voiced, once again, by George Selagi. Same as in the first game. I didn't mention who voiced him in the first game. Mentioning it now. But, yeah, Kirahi! Obviously, he only appears if you did save him in the first game.
How'd you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tachanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab.
What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say, when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
Thanks.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermire.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
Oh, hey, nice.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Security seems high. You expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
Yeah, let
This
him know.
business with the females is part of it. I need the Turians' support, and they need the Krogans.
Which is why I never became a diplomat. Too much hand-holding. Leave it to the Dalatresses.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Likewise. And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again. Good day.
Oh, thanks, Kirahi. You're a good man, Kirahi.
You have clearance now to see the females, Commander. I hope we can resolve this matter without reenacting the Krogan rebellions.
What do you think about handing over the Krogan?
I differ from most of my colleagues. Curing the genophage will bring closure to this issue. In the future, the Krogan may yet play some role we can't even imagine. We should let the evolutionary process decide who lives and dies, not galactic politics.
Interesting.
Thanks for your time.
Of course. Proceed into the elevator when you're ready.
I should mention now, this episode's gonna go even longer than usual.
Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Alert. Threat condition 2 has been declared. Scramble readiness teams.
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Of course, things couldn't go smooth. And
Base personnel must remain on site until further notice.
time to meet an old friend.
All specimens are accounted for, sir. Shepard, excellent timing. Good to have you here.
Morden?
Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG.
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes, can explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
So in Mass Effect 2, Morden was voiced by Michael Beatty. Here, he is voiced by William Salyers. No idea why the voice actor changed. Why they changed voice actor. I don't know if Beatty just was busy, couldn't return, or what. Kind of a shame. The Salyers does her best to sort of duplicate Beatty, but you can tell that he sounds different.
But what about Malin's research? I thought we saved it.
Indeed, data saved, but not complete. Lacks crucial details to reconstruct cure, but still useful for synthesizing from living tissue. Couldn't save them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here.
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan's slow to trust.
No
I'm
duh.
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
Goddess, what she's been through.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Nice music.
What am I to you?
Female Krogan is voiced by Lanny Minella. And, yeah, cool music. I dig the music that plays here.
Have the Solarians been mistreating you?
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people. What about you, Commander Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
Don't need an army.
Give me an update.
I got Garrus and Liara.
We're cut off. Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base. Get the females out of there now!
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted. Now, please release Krogan.
Morden took the Renegade Interrupt.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
As someone once noted.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tachanka again. I promise.
Oh, joy.
Elevator, Shepard.
let's see. So there is actually some stuff to listen to here.
We've got to get moving, Shepard.
Oh, I know. Don't worry.
Log, Morden Solus 178.3. Malin's cure disrupting autoimmune response. Krogan females dying. Malin's data details procedures. Spotted his error. Brute force application to alter hormone levels. Shows how far he'd fallen. Glad I saved data. Have developed counteragent. Saved at least one female.
So, not going up there just yet. Not going that route at least.
Put all research subjects into immediate lockdown.
They are secure.
Watch us secure.
Beyond subject. We have a problem.
What sort of problem?
Of course, they do.
Fix it!
Yeah. Fix that! Definitely fix that. We cannot afford to have the Yogg running loose.
Log, Morden Solus 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments. Malin's fault. My responsibility to fix. Need to save them. No more. No more dead.
Something's wrong with the elevator. It's not responding. There. Try it now, Commander.
Oh, crap.
Get back!
Good thing they didn't send a bigger bomb.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
Other side of the lab. An emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Yeah, good thing they didn't.
Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Good thing they didn't send down a bigger bomb.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
This looks worse than I thought.
And it looked bad.
Taking enemy fire. Specific contact 4. Direct reinforcements. Confirmed.
Clear.
I'm sure there will be more.
Naturally. Too bad.
All squads, be advised we're encountering resistance from Nazis.
Don't let them take cover in the lab!
Female isn't going to last long against this sort of firepower.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
Species 732, the Yogg, has been authorized for covert uplift. They are ideal candidates for expanding Solarian influence with full deniability. The risk is minimal.
Obviously, they've never had to fight a Yogg face to face.
we go. Liara is so upset about this stuff with the Yogg. I thought there was a med thing somewhere in here. Might be later. Doesn't really matter. Alright. Medkit doesn't matter.
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Could have sworn he was muttering to Sony the whole time.
Not funny.
It's pretty funny. Sorry, Tal. Sorry, Sorry, Liara. It's kind of funny. Yeah. That is another reason why you want to bring, Liara. And Garrus. For that moment alone, it's worth bringing them.
Cerberus troops at checkpoint. Attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance. I see the checkpoint. Cerberus outside Mod Shepard. Need assistance.
That was quick and easy. And as always, there's stuff to find around here. Aww. Can we let the Varen go? They seem like good boys.
Are you okay?
Containment shield is holding. We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in the STG could be indoctrinated. If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reaper's left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge them.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target. Hurry! Next checkpoint!
That was quick. Level up. Honestly, I'm kind of digging. It's maybe not the most. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. I don't know. Might save up a little bit longer. Garrus. Yeah, get neural shock for him next. Liara. Save up to work on her stuff, so.
Shepard, get cracking!
I like the booms. I like the booms from biotic detonations. Pistol high caliber barrel, so. You might actually be better off with the Mantis for right now. I'm here with the Executioner pistol for right now.
Yes, Shepard.
Staying back far enough that, yeah, maybe go with that for just right now. Alright, and now here's a pretty cool scene.
Cerberus isn't fooling around.
They're capable of anything.
Ooh. Damn, Kirrahe. See him kill that dude? Nice.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
You could say that.
How do I not have one of those?
Go, Commander! I'll cover you!
Alright, squad. Your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Yeah, this would ordinarily be your first encounter
Looks like
with,
Cerberus got some.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
Maybe try to flank them instead. We have to take out those turrets.
so yeah, what they expect you to do is come in here.
I think we got them all.
To the next checkpoint. I'm sure Cerberus isn't done.
So yeah, what you're really supposed to do is sort of hug the wall, get close, and use one of the thing where you pull them over cover. I never learned how to do that, or I was never good at that.
Morton was right. Cerberus.
Ah, this is where I want to go.
They got here too fast.
Every war has its traitors.
God, I didn't need to go down this way. Oh, actually, it doesn't really matter. Okay, I didn't actually miss much.
Looks like they mean business.
More up top! I'm headed up top!
the mail slot achievement is when you shoot them. When you shoot those guys through the little eye slot. There's nothing else picked up in this part. So how do I get back around there?
Servers outside pod, Shepard. Need assistance.
Yeah, don't worry. Integrity.
Look
Could
around.
be
There
better.
must be a power conduit nearby.
Species
408, the Baron, could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval. Species 408, the Baron, could provide a novel form of biological warfare. With enhanced size and intelligence, they could harass hostile civilian populations at minimal cost. Recommend project approval.
God damn it, guys. Here we go. This is the gun that, So, originally issued to the Solarian STG to allow small units to contain much larger enemy forces, the Scorpion pistol now sees service galaxy-wide. It fires low-velocity, squash-head projectiles with a dual use. The high explosive filler within the projectiles contains an adhesive that secures the project to the target on impact. When fired into a surface, it turns into a proximity mine. So, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good gun. It is very heavy. It's one of the heaviest heavy pistols in the game. Might be the heaviest pistol in the game, actually. But it does, you see, it does do very good damage. Not as much as the Executioner. But it's... One of the cool things about the Scorpion is that you can just use it to set up mines. That said...
Don't stop looking. It has to be here.
Right.
Keep up the pressure! Don't let them near...
Affirmative.
Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
Affinity for destruction intact. I like that way of putting it.
How you holding up?
Containment shield strong, but not designed for direct fire.
This isn't your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
Rex can't keep his hands off a fertile female. He'll be there.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
Did I just completely miss?
That was the last one.
Let's get the hell out of
For
here.
now.
Shepard, get your ass up here. I can't fly around forever.
The female's on the way up to the landing area.
You pull this off, and I'm making you an honorary Krogan.
This wasn't here earlier. Anyway. Sniper rifle! I'll show it off later. Oh snap, I actually probably should have checked it just to see if it would be useful for Garrus. Oh well. No harm done. Alright. And luckily nothing else to pick up. Just some last bit of fighting. Man, beautiful. Beautiful scenery here. I mean, looking
We're almost back up top.
pretty worse for wear right now, but
Shepard, they found us. Under heavy attack. Taking fire. Appears safe. Need final approval now, Shepard.
yes, I'm pretty sure there's nothing to pick up
Shepard,
here.
don't delay. Please authorize final release. Can't leave otherwise.
As you wish.
We waited too long. Sever us back.
Oh, whoops. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even realize that happened.
Sever us outside plot, Shepard. Need to suggest you don't delay this time, Shepard. Need final approval.
Alright. Fair enough. So yeah, that was... Liara glitched those guys, to death. Nice. So...
Shepard, you must authorize release. Pod then transfers to loading area.
Let's get you out of there.
I can't land until you deal with that thing. It's too dangerous. Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out. Stay clear. I've got this. Protect the Krogan, Shepard. She's vulnerable.
This would normally be your first encounter with an Atlas.
That's some serious firepower. Maybe we can crack it open.
Cerberus never did play fair. We did it!
Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah, watch out. We still got Cerberus troopers. Left.
Hey.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Alright, before he gets here... What was I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna be starting to fight a lot more. Gonna be starting to fight some Reaper forces, and they tend to have yeah. Alright, let's max out warp. I haven't really been using the grenades. I know I should, but I never bother. Let's work on throw. Double throw is useful for explosions. Especially because it's got an even faster recharge speed than... I should be using that rather than warp, honestly. Sure. And, Stasis Bubble is pretty tempting. Yeah. Oh, vulnerability as well. Deal more damage before the stasis breaks. Yeah, I'll hold off for now. Nice jump.
You had me worried there for a minute.
No trust.
Quick, quick.
Let's get you out of there. There they are. That's them.
Nice aim.
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
Indeed.
Cerberus here. What do you want?
Yeah, questioning somebody who's just gotten hit with a shotgun blast, they probably don't have a lot of information for you.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know. The elusive man is up to something.
Always.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the Prothean device coming?
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
I'm not saying it won't be a challenge, but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
And now we get our first look at the Crucible. It big. And now we have that at the readiness thing.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Yeah, stop being a jerk, Rex.
Morden, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Morden. Can you do it?
Can he do it?
Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Morden, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Yay! And alright, just shy of 2 hours, so I've got enough time to read the Atlas. With the Atlas, Cerberus' research arm has combined the deadly armor and firepower of a Ymir mech with the tactical superiority of a trained human pilot. An Element Zero core allows the Atlas to be airdropped onto a battlefield with minimal impact damage. Its thick armor includes a robust, transparent canopy made from a polycrystalline composite proprietary to Cerberus. Alliance engineers hypothesized that the material is some kind of synthetic sapphire composed with interlayers to resist cracking and thermal damage. You can punch through that the canopy. it's really tough. I keep trying every time I see one, but I don't know. I never seem to get through it. Although the Atlas is somewhat unwieldy in the field, its anti-personnel machine guns and ability to shrug off damage from anything short of a heavy weapon makes it a fearsome opponent. Heavy loss of life is to be expected in any unprepared encounter with this unit.
Alternating between large oceans and land masses covered in flora, the Solarian homeworld Surkesh is known for its humid climate and lush vegetation. As with the rainforests that once covered Earth, the planet's many forests enjoy a rich biodiversity. The Solarian desire for intellectual stimulation drove them long ago to explore every aspect of their environment, developing ways to thrive without consequences detrimental to their habitat. The areas near major cities and industrial centers are meticulously maintained, with an eye towards ensuring that sunlight penetrates to the ground level, and that established paths through the jungle are kept clear for travel. Burngrass, a soil-enriching and adaptable weed native to Surkesh, has become a major export because of its value for terraforming.
Interesting stuff. So yeah, in theory, you should be doing that mission, the Surkesh mission, pretty much right after you do Palaven. So that, in theory, should be your first experience with both the Cerberus engineers and with the Atlas. Obviously, because I had done a couple other missions before that, particularly Eden Prime, along with Grissom Academy, I obviously encountered those earlier, so they sort of are not as impressive as they otherwise would be. Anyway, yeah. So going forward, as we continue, this will start to look more and more complete as the game continues. So this episode's already long enough. So Surkesh is a really good mission. It's a great mission. The fight against Cerberus is really good. It's some exciting combat, gorgeous scenery, and yeah, Eve is pretty interesting. You'll find out more about her in the next episode when I go talk to her. Next episode will probably be a lot of dialogue. I'll talk to everybody on the ship, and then I'll hit the Citadel for a couple conversations there. So yeah, lots of dialogue and reading to go on next episode. But for now, that'll do for now. And I'll see you next time.